Francis Throckmorton was a Catholic Englishman who was involved in a plot to assassinate Queen Elizabeth I and put Mary, Queen of Scots, on the throne. He was born in 1554 into a prominent family that had been Catholic for generations. His father was a member of Parliament, and his mother was a relative of the powerful Howard family. Throckmorton was educated at Oxford University and later travelled to France, where he became involved with exiled English Catholics who were plotting against Elizabeth. While in France, Throckmorton met with Mary, Queen of Scots, who was also in exile. Mary was the Catholic heir to the English throne and had been imprisoned by Elizabeth for nearly 20 years. Throckmorton became a fervent supporter of Mary and believed that she was the rightful Queen of England. He was also deeply opposed to Elizabeth's Protestant reforms and her persecution of Catholics. In 1583, Throckmorton returned to England and became involved in a plot to assassinate Elizabeth and put Mary on the throne. The plot, which became known as the Throckmorton plot, involved a complex network of Catholic conspirators and foreign powers. Throckmorton's role in the plot was to act as a go-between for Mary and the conspirators in England. He was responsible for passing messages between the two groups and arranging for the assassination of Elizabeth. However, Throckmorton's activities were discovered by Elizabeth's spymaster, Sir Francis Walsingham. Throckmorton was arrested and subjected to intense interrogation and torture. He eventually confessed to his involvement in the plot and named several other conspirators. Throckmorton was tried for treason and sentenced to death. He was executed on July 10, 1584, along with several other Catholic conspirators. Mary, Queen of Scots, was also implicated in the plot and was eventually executed in 1587. The Throckmorton plot was a major turning point in Elizabeth's reign, as it demonstrated the depth of Catholic opposition to her rule and the lengths to which they were willing to go to remove her from power. It also solidified Elizabeth's reputation as a strong and capable ruler who was willing to take decisive action against her enemies. Today, Throckmorton is remembered as a misguided young man who became caught up in a dangerous plot to overthrow the Queen. His story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of religious extremism and political fanaticism.